Hi, welcome to a quick walk around video for our VW Passat. Just come into me this one, really nice clean car. Just had to give it a quick vacuum and wash off basically. No paintwork required, no previous paintwork that I could see. Really up together, really nice car. I'm going to take you around and show you everything that I can see, and then you can make your own mind up, but there really isn't much in the way of imperfections to point out. Metallic black, it's usually diamond black or black magic. It's definitely got a hint of blue to it. I'll get the colour code off the car and put that in the ad so you know exactly which one you're dealing with. VW badge you see is filled in solid there. It's got the radar, cruise control. You've got the front parking sensors, fog lights, halogen headlights. Wheels are finished in a nice sort of shadow chrome type finish. They are 18-inch and there is minimal marks on those. Some very light marks here, there, but really minimal. Indicators built into the wing mirrors. They're power folding ones that go up. I will show you that when we get to the interior portion of the video. But yeah, like I said before, can't spot any previous paintwork. All the lines and gaps look good. You can see it's got privacy glass going through the back here. Rear parking sensors as well. They look like LED rear lights to me. Yeah, pretty certain they are. Enormous boot being the saloon, goes a long way back. It's got the through loading facility there. These little storage things come up, slot back in. There's a 12-volt point in that one there. Just clip that on there. Full size alloy spare wheel. All your tools are present, and that is the locking wheel nut just over the back there. I don't know how well it's going to focus on that, but it's definitely present. Let's pop that back down. And I've got absolutely no idea what that is. It might be an emergency release of some sort. Just thought I'd point it out to you. Your warning triangles there as well. Shark fin aerial up there for the sat nav. You've probably noticed it already from the pictures that it's got the big glass sliding sunroof. I've left that open so it's obvious to see. When we get inside I'll show you it going back and forth and tilting. It's got a blind as well. And there we are, just another couple of very minor marks on that front wheel. Right, that's the outside covered. We'll head inside now. Start at the back. Electric windows in the back, of course, and you've got your child locks here. Kind of a brushed steel sort of finish. I don't know what Volkswagen will use a different term for it, but that's the best I can sort of articulate for you. Side steps, not side steps, kick plates. Mats are present all round. Lovely suede and leather interior. The suede interior obviously is difficult for me to make it look like it's all brushed the same way when the valeters have been in here, but there's no marks. If you do see anything that you think is a mark, it's usually just a bit of suede brushed a different way from the rest. Isofix points for your two outer rear seats. The middle seat, if you're not using it, like I said before, has this through loading facility and it has an armrest with cup holders built in. But obviously if you want to use that as a middle seat, you just fold that away. LED lighting, rear aircon controls, and you've got a 12-volt point under there as well. Massive leg room, tons, because I've got the front seats quite a way back as well. So yeah, huge leg room. I'll show you the other side. obviously much the same, but just so you can see everything opened up and get a general picture. Into the front now then. Same setup, electric windows in the front, mats all round. Height adjustment for the front passenger seat. Seat itself in superb condition. Airbag up here, which can be cut off from this switch here if you want to put a car seat in the front. I don't think it has ISOFIX points though. No, it doesn't. In the glove box, you've got your SD cards and your disc slot for the multimedia, and here you can just keep credit cards or parking tickets or whatever. Box for the sat-nav disc, and then various owners' manuals there. I'll include a picture of that all spread out so you can see exactly what's there, but it looks to be the full complement. Right, head round to the driver's side now. So electric windows, as I've shown before, you can lock those from here. There's the mirrors, just switch that to there to fold those up. These do automatically fold up when you lock the car as well. As you can see, they tilt up an angle there, and they've got the little puddle light in there as well. I do apologise, there's a alarm van being serviced over there in the tyre shop, which is now going off, so I should try and speak up as best I can. Boot release is there. Ergo comfort seat for the driver, which means it's partially electric, and it has lumbar support. You still use this one to just go back and forth. It's also got an extendable seat base as well. Driver's side shows next to no signs of wear on entry. Seat in general is absolutely perfect, really. A little bit of wear on the mat, but by no means excessive. Got a storage area there. Auto lights, got your front and rear fog lights there as well. It's the all digital dash, so none of this is physical. There's the miles, 84,723. Got your wipers over this side and your lights over this side. Multi-function leather steering wheel. Try and get that to focus a little bit better if I can. Just going to give the lens a little wipe. Sometimes that helps. Not massively. Right, cruise control over this side, volume controls, and there's your little radar button for the cruise. It's got the button on here for the voice module, but according to this you have to activate that by getting a key from the dealer. What that entails I'm not quite sure. The rest of your audio controls and your menu controls are on there, and it's of course got an airbag as well. Analog clock up there, you can turn your parking sensors off here, and then your airbag warning lights and everything are there. Now this isn't flickering, it's just how it appears in the video because it's got a different refresh rate to my camera. You'll notice it sort of fades in and out, the flickering, while it's trying to align itself. So radio, DAB, FM and AM. In terms of the media, there's your options for that. That's where you would link up your phone for the Bluetooth. The voice one, as we've already seen, is not activated on this particular vehicle. Back to the nav there. Traffic messages, onboard computer. You can see it's doing an average, long-term average over the last 2,600 miles of 57.4 to the gallon. And then here is where you can link up App Connect, which I'm not sure if it's the Android or Apple one. You'd have to Google which one Volkswagen supports. Some of them do both. CarNet, all sorts of bits in there if you're linking your phone up. Dual zone climate control, I've got that on, it's nice and cool. I've only got it on 22, but it's still very cool. So I'm just going to, out of interest, crank that down to the lowest it goes. Yeah, that is ice cold now. So that's working very effectively. Heated seats for the front passengers. You've got a 12 volt point here. 6-speed manual gearbox. Got your driving modes here: Eco, Normal, Sport and Individual. I'll leave it in Normal. You can turn off your auto stop start here. Electronic parking brake with the auto hold feature. That's for hills, I believe. Parking sensors, they're not, are they? They're cup holders. 2 keys, both original Volkswagen ones. Nice sort of heavyweight feeling key. Obviously you just have to have those in the car, and then you use the stop start button just there. Armrest opens up to give you a couple of your auxiliary inputs, USB and the traditional headphone jack type one. We've got some airbags up here. We've got illuminated vanity mirrors with LED lighting. All your sensors and microphones are there. Sunglasses holder, more LED lighting, and this lovely sort of bezel-less rear view mirror, which I thought looked really neat. I've seen that in the Volvos before. Right, let me demo the roof to you. So that's the roof open. You have this blind that you can manually put back and forth. I will close the roof now to show you that all working. And that is the tilt. I think there we are. So that's working in all positions. That is everything I can see. I may well have missed something, so if I have, please just give me a shout and I'll pop out and check for you straight away. I include as many pictures as I possibly can of the inside, the outside and paperwork to go along with these videos, because I know more and more people now are buying from distance and having the cars delivered. We do that, nationwide delivery. So that's, yeah, basically that's the gist of that, is to give you as much information and confidence as possible so that you would feel comfortable making a purchase from distance. Obviously, if you're more local to me and you want to pop into the site and see the car for yourself, you are more than welcome to do that. We're here 7 days a week. We do just ask that you please make an appointment first though. Okay, thank you very much for watching.